Late upload for you guys, but we are here behind the shop. Little rotten apple update. For those of you guys that don't know about
the what?
The rotten apple. I mean, it's
no, this is the bad apple.
No, it's the bad apple that went bad, meaning it's rotten.
Oh.
So this
rotten
apple. I mean, it looks like it's rotten.
The rotten apple. Man.
You like that? Matt is actually the CEO and founder of Rotten Apple LLC. He did this.
I started the build. I was like, you know what? We need a dedicated no prep build, so I'll go on and get it started.
Well, now that the cat's out the bag, we are doing a full-blown no prep build, and we thought no better build to do a no prep build is a car that's already wrecked, because I mean, hell, half the cars that run no prep look like they've been wrecked or are about to be wrecked. So here we are with the wrecked bad apple. We're gonna do a pretty simple build on this thing. I'd say like somewhat unconventional. We're gonna do LS deal, kind of stick to everything we know. 8.8 LS Power Glide. It's already got a really nice cage. We're gonna run it with kind of like as you see it. I mean, it's gonna have the smashed inside. It's gonna have no front end like every other no prep build, and hopefully it works really good. We're gonna be working with a couple different companies on this, doing some product testing and some product development on stuff, which to me is very exciting. I love doing this. I like being the guinea pig. Matt works with a bunch of companies already doing some R&D and stuff like that. ECU Masters, QA1. We work with Mazir on some stuff. A bunch of different companies that we work with, kind of help develop products that you guys at home could then use.
Like, come up pretty much everything. You know, I like to feel like we're a good fit for a lot of that, because we like to try new things. We like stuff that works well. We're testing in the field. You know, I see a lot of people that are really good, maybe fabricators, really good machinists. They have good ideas, but they're not really out there racing. And then, you know, going from the design to the actual race car and using it at the track, you know, there's some stuff left to be desired. So when you get all that working together and you get, you know, we're able to test it, you got these companies that make great products, you end up getting something that works really, really well at the track, on the car, and I'm excited to try a bunch of stuff on this. And I know the first thing you're going to say is, oh, it's been wrecked, and it was wrecked hard, and the chassis and everything, and the chassis is tweaked. Yes, the chassis is we can confirm the chassis is tweaked, if you can't tell here. It is tweaked. No longer has the SFI cert, but we looked it over, and there's no tubes that are structurally damaged. There's nothing that's got me concerned about it. The front end is definitely messed up, but we're going to just lop that off and then, you know, retube the front end. I mean, most of the tube front end we're not even going to utilize, to be honest, because we're not running the front end. Yeah, no, it's going to be, it's going to be bare bones. It's going to be a stock front and rear suspension Fox body. Yep, so we fit all the rules, stock floor pan, you know, we're going to try to fit stock firewall location. We're going to fit, or steel roof, steel quarters, even though one's smashed. Yeah, so it's basically, it's going to be all the rules, and it's going to be our dedicated, basically back of the track, maybe some trackside stuff, no prep. We've done it a lot with other cars, and I think that we can do really well. We went out there, I mean, we never tested. These guys are going out there and they're making a lot of laps. I mean, a lot of laps. So they're going to be fast. We didn't make really any laps. Oh, we decided 2 weeks before that we're saying, hey, we're going to take this street car and run it in. Yeah, we go launch it in the parking lot, and then, you know, and we're usually handicapped. With something like this, I don't feel like we'd be handicapped at all, because we're going to be making a lot of power. It's going to be light. We're going to be able to do all the stuff you want to do to it, and we're going to be able to put weight and move weight and all the things we want to do. We got a really cool idea with the turbo placement. You know, the engine combo is going to be badass. Everything about it is just going to be pretty wild. There's some other stuff we're going to try that'll be a little unconventional. I think it'll work real well. Something that's fun, and it'll breathe a little bit of life back into the bad apple. Yeah, because this thing's literally been sitting here getting filled up with pine needles and such. Yeah. No, from the time it got wrecked until now. We just kind of put it over here with the Bobcat and just set her down, and that's it. So I'm excited about this, because that means more racing for us. If, you know, personally, I like doing the radial racing. I assume you like doing the radial racing as well. I do, but I also like, you know, the no prep's very appealing because it's something that's different. You know, a lot more local to us. A lot more local. There's a lot of races. It's year-round racing, because, you know, you can go out there. It doesn't have to be, you know, 50 degrees and above. I've seen them out there, you know, it's 30 degrees, almost snowing, and they're out there, you know, doing the no prep. It's pretty lucrative. I think, honestly, the only racing that you can do and it pay for itself is some dirt track racing some like front wheel drive stuff. That pays pretty good. You don't have to have an expensive car. And then back of the track, no prep. You can take a $30,000 car and go win 100 grand. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win any money radio racing to where it pays for your program.
No, because you need to have a $300,000 car to run for 5 grand.
Yeah, or
grand.
I mean, you could go some of the slower classes. You know, you got an $80,000 car. It's gonna be very competitive. You're gonna be racing from $3,000 to $5,000, maybe $10,000 sometime. Most of the time, you're gonna split that. It costs a lot of money. You know, parts are a lot more expensive. This is gonna have a lot of good parts just because we have a lot of really good parts left over.
Yeah, we've been saving. Anytime we're doing something to a build, I have a box and I just throw the parts in there. So some of the parts that I have for this already, ATI balancer, Aeromotive fuel pump. The balancer's got a belt drive off of it, so we already got our fuel system taken care of right there. TKM billet front cover. I have a TKM 408 Black Sheep Stage 1 deal to go in here. We got turbos.
We got an LSR block that came out of the one of the Sheep motors that
was damaged.
Yeeted a rod out of it, so we're gonna repair that, and you know, we'll have aluminum block.
We got a FabBot like badass sheet metal intake for it. I mean, we got a bunch of really cool stuff that I think is. Oh, I just gotta show you guys this. There's this wild dog that doesn't leave us alone. You have anything to say? Oh, how did I know that's exactly what you had to say with your dirty ass? You've been in the creek. So, let's get into this. We're working with a couple companies already on this build. TISS Fab does all of our material and everything like that. Force Inductions turbos, TDI turbos. TCAM Performance, obviously. Pete at Circle D. Just some Mark Mickey transmissions. Some of our companies that we deal with. QA1, which actually sent us a box. The plan as of now, tentatively, is we're going to be showcasing the new. Am I allowed to release this information?
Well, I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. Well, QA1's working on some new stuff. Might be no prep specific. You guys can put 2 and 2 together. We're running the QA1 shocks on front and rear, which would be new for the front because we haven't really done that, but some new stuff they're working on. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, you like that?
Yep.
And this could potentially end up in PRI.
Could potentially, and I think it's I think it'll be a really cool car, not just because it's going to be a cool car, and it's going to be a lot. You know, we're going to do a lot of wild stuff with it that's like not conventional. So it's
everything polished by Dieter's at Custom or DC Joe at Dieter's Custom Finishing. Wow, I almost lost my mind.
Polished up, but the placement and how we're going to do the exhaust, everything's going to be like, all right, that's pretty cool. Really wild, something that you look at it and you're just like, man, that thing's like, it's more abstract art than just like, hey, we're going to put the turbo up here and we're going to put this. Like, it's just going to be, you know, everybody's going to have a kind of free fall for it. And I think it's a good build because it's kind of like a riches to rags and back to riches.
Oh, I like it.
The car was a very nice car. Very fast.
Am I talking to Roddy Rich right now?
Very, very capable.
All right, well, let's open up this box already. I'm dying to see what's in this box. We got a box from our favorite people over at QA1. Matt, talk to me about the knife first.
Oh, Microtech. UTX 85. I have an Ultratech around here somewhere that
Matt's been looking for it for literally a year.
Yeah.
Right before you got in the wreck, you lost it.
Yeah, no, I had it. I came back from the hospital and then I don't know what happened to it. I was too out of it to where I lost it.
Oh, didn't you give it to that cute nurse and say, "Remember me forever" with this?
Yeah, she's like, "I got a husband," and I'm like.
All right, so out of the blue, QA1 sent us
bubble wrap.
A bunch of bubble wrap.
Here, put this around Matt. I was just looking at this helmet. Look at this thing. Bam. Poked through.
That right there will put you in the hospital.
I got noggin poked.
Of course, you guys know with this build we were running a Race Tech seat. Very excited to show off a Race Tech seat with this guy.
Yeah. All right, in case you need to order something. Bam. 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 Bam.
Show them the mod shocks in there. Pull up the mod shock. The mod shock is groundbreaking technology that you guys, if you guys don't know about it, you probably live under a rock.
They sell a lot of stuff. They got a whole
I don't think people understand how much they actually sell.
They got a bunch of donk stuff now, which is really cool because donk racing's getting pretty popular. Of course, a mod shock we always run. Adjustable compression rebound with the pack. So if you want to go from a soft, firm, super firm, extra firm, custom valve pack, I've made some of these myself. You can do about everything, and it's just switching out right there. You got your low speed bleeders right there, so you got basically a 4-way shock.
You cannot beat the price of this compared to any other 4-way shock.
Quality and price, there is not another 4-way shock out there that comes anywhere remotely near this. So very, very good quality shock, very good machining, made here in the US. They got some other stuff we've been working on with it for maybe an update for the mod shock for you guys that are really trying to go fast with them. I think that it's going to be a huge upgrade to an already great shock, and it's going to alleviate some of the, everything has room for improvement, and we see it in the data and we go, I wish we could do this. And when I was at PRI, I talked to some of the engineers, and I think we came up with a really good way to do what we want to do, and they're working on that now, and we're going to be testing some additional stuff for the mod shocks. It'll go straight into an existing mod shock. You don't have to buy any new stuff. You just buy this one product, and it will elevate your racing program and your tunability. So,
hell yeah. So
a bunch of street car stuff, a bunch of packages, K-members. I mean, they got literally all kinds of stuff. Drive shafts, we got the drive.
Oh yeah, the carbon drive shaft and the sheep. We don't talk about the drive shafts enough. Q1 does way more than just make a shock. Ball joints,
suspension, A-arms, like everything. The drive, like, I mean, the sheep, we went up 412 with their drive shaft. I mean, the thing's killer.
Microtech.
Got a strong hand. It's a little hard sometimes. I had to go to the UTX-85 because I couldn't do it with my strong hand with the other one because it's a little bit more.
Gotta love the good old QA1 banner. Shoo, buddy. Look at that. If you guys see that or a sticker on the car, just know you're getting 60 footed.
Yeah.
Just know it.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Like if pull up and like somebody's next to you in the middle of the day and the track's bad and they got QA1, you're gonna be like, yep, mistakes were made. I shouldn't have got.
Well, this is nice. I mean, QA1 helps us out a bunch.
They called me and they said, hey, you guys going to lights out? And I said, yeah. I said, all right, what are you taking? I said, well, we're going to be taking the black sheep and red lobster and, you know, do some testing, try some stuff out. We got some new stuff on the car. We're just shaking it down. We want to go test somewhere, but
we've been having issues getting materials and parts.
Parts, weather. I mean, right now it's
yeah, they called for rain.
It's supposed to be raining right now, but you know how it goes. But they said, hey, we're going down. We want to come down to lights out. We want to make some rounds, talk to some people and everything, and we want to send you guys a care package, and that way you guys can have some swag down there, hang a banner up in the pits. So yeah, they're going to come down. They said they'd be down like Friday and Saturday. Dave, I think, who else is coming? I know a couple other guys are coming, and it's going to be a good time. Yeah. We always like to see the people that help us out. We always like to hang out with them, hang out at the track, make good relations.
Holy smokes. Why they sent us so many hats? Oh my God, they weren't kidding.
Oh man.
What the, hey, put one of those on. Right. I'm not going to tell you to throw that LS Nasty hat away, but oh, there you go. There you go.
So, got another banner.
Holy smokes.
That's a cool hat.
Guys, if you guys come up to us, I'll bring these hats to the track. I don't know if QO wants me to give them away or not, but if you guys show up and stop by our pit and say what's up, I'll give you a QA1 hat until we run out. I feel like it's pretty fair.
All right. Here's the deal. You gotta come there and you gotta say, I want the hat. We're not just gonna give them out to some random people.
Yeah, if you show up and say, hey, I want the hat, I will give you the hat.
You gotta watch the video and I'll sign it. We'll do whatever. John will sign it. Ava will be there. She can sign it. Oh, bunch of shirts.
Damn, Chris Pittman's gonna be so happy. He loves his QA1 shirt.
Yeah, not bad. A bunch of shirts.
God dang.
No, I mean there's like.
You know what? You come by the pit and say, hey, I want the sticker. We'll give you some stickers too. That is an absurd amount of stickers.
250.
Oh my God.
I will say I'm a little partial to the reflective gold ones on Slick Rig.
Yeah, they look very good.
They look very tough sticker. Robert and them at the trophy case really killed it on those.
Is this like a magic box? You just keep pulling stuff out of it?
Hats.
Holy smokes. What
Shirts.
The hell?
2X large. Extra large for John.
Wow. I'm on my diet, guys. Just an update for you guys. My diet's going well. I've lost some inches off the waist. We are getting ready to fit in that race tech seat and go racing. So there's your update. I guess the big breaking news in today's video is 2023, we're going to be no prep racing. I know what you guys are saying. You're like, oh, you're adding another build. Oh, you're adding another build. We already have all the parts. This is a back burner build. We're going to do this on the back burner on the side. We're going to get the new Bad Apple done. This is something that I can work on a lot while Matt's working on some other stuff, because this one's not got to be, you know, as perfect as it can be. I can tell you one thing. It's going to have a badass transmission, badass converter, badass motor, and it's going to have badass suspension on it. And the wiring, you guys know, Matt wiring it up is going to be absolutely sick. So
yeah, we're actually probably going to, no, we got, so we have the wiring harness for the Colorado, which that's probably going to go into the new Bad Apple. So this one.
Oh, I got a Devin harness.
Yeah, we got a Devin harness.
We could, the Devin harness is legit plug and play.
Yeah, no, that would be great for this, because it's not going to have a ton of data, and his harness is a good upgradable harness for somebody that has a
compared to a stock Holley
blows harness. It out of the water. Is it the best one for, like, hey, I got this full blown, you know, 3-second race car? Probably not, because you're going to have a lot of data. Everything's going to be over there.
That's more of a custom
harness for you guys out there that want, like, hey, I have a Terminator, or I have an HP or a Dominator or something like that, and you don't like the factory Holley harness.
Don't even buy the factory Holley harness. Just get this and replace it.
Yeah, no, you can literally just go buy a Terminator, buy his harness, or buy an HP, or buy a Dominator. You don't have to buy the Holley harness. It is a huge upgrade. I'm talking like light years better. It's better quality. You won't have any issues with it. It'll be pinned correctly.
Just the finish on it is a million times better.
It'll make the thing look like it was custom wired.
So I think we honestly have a lot of parts to do this. I'm excited because it's I mean, look at it. I mean, the thing's beat up.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be, you know, like I said, we looked at the chassis. We made sure that there was no, like, structural thing. And this, honestly, this will have substantially more chassis than 99% of the cars out there prepping, because a lot of the guys
good floor structure, like, torque boxes. I mean,
out there with like a 10-point.
Yeah, it's 25.
Well, we need to look at the torque boxes.
Yeah, torque boxes are alright.
But yeah, no, we got all that. That's a lot of character.
So get excited. We're gonna do the Rotten Apple build. I'll give you guys the opportunity to be involved with this build. Comment down below what you guys want to see on this. If there's something you want to see specific, let us know. There's a very good chance we'll incorporate it in this build. So we're gonna get a couple cars out of the shop, and then move this in the corner, and, you know, get started on it.
We can roll through and get it knocked out. It's gonna be a lot of.
We could probably build it, like, honestly, if we really tried in
a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and too, like, the motors, like, just gonna drop in the turbo kit's gonna be pretty wild, but I think we can definitely knock it out. I'm sure. You know, Stainless Bros. We have a lot of companies that are really excited to see this, so that's something cool. And we get to, most of the time when something like this happens, it's the end of it. You know, the thing just gets chopped up, you know, hauled to the scrap yard.
No more.
No, now we're gonna breathe some life back into it, and it'll it'll be a fun build.
All right, guys, well, comment down below what you guys want to see. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're gonna get back inside and get working on the black sheep, and we'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.